Hello and welcome to another episode of my daily movie room videos. I mentioned in a previous Zavvi pickups video that my Outsiders and the Inglourious Bastards sets ordered from Zavvi were damaged, although the Inglourious Bastards wasn't too bad, but enough for me to want to get a replacement. So I ordered them together just because I thought if they put them in the same box, there's a better chance they'll be protected more. Got the box. Box was quite thin cardboard. There was a bit of bubble wrap around, but took a thin piece, just wrapped around once. So I opened the box, and I'll find it. As you can see, this one's damaged. Again, the corner's all bashed up. I've got no idea what's happened with this one. I know definitely didn't leave Zavvi like that, So clearly the protection packaging is terrible, and yeah. So I have contacted them. The first one, they offered me, so I might mention, they offered me a discount. I said no, because I don't want a damaged item, even if it's, like 15% off. So they sent me a label for return. I was going to send back my Inglourious Bastards, but I'll show you with replacement in a second, and I'll explain why. So I've contacted them. I'm going to send this back and the Inglourious Bastards, and I've ordered a third one of these because I do want this. It's not like I don't want it. I do want it. It's just that one that's fine. If it's a tiny little indent there, then I'll put up with it. But that obviously definitely not, especially as it's going. Well, I should need to have a look. Not as I need to check anyway, but. Just want to see if the inside, obviously it will be damaged anyway, but I've kept the box that these two came in, so these will be going back in that box. I'll have to sort of box out for the other Outsiders. I do have one, I've just got to work my out. Yeah, I'm saying that, yeah. I knew I was going to be damaged there. Just tell. So, yeah, that'll going back. No guarantee the third one will be sent or what condition it'll arrive in, but at the moment I've got £50 refund for this, £50 refund for the other one, and £100 or £90, whatever it was, refund for that. £200. So yeah, and the problem is I can't just choose a different option delivery like I can when I've ordered figures. You can just change it to like I think Herbie's or next delivery. Not to guarantee any better delivery and arriving in better condition, but got better chance. But yeah, there's no option for that. Plus there's horrible massive ugly ratings on the front and side, but not the back for some reason. Yeah, but again, that's another little rant. So yeah, that's going back. And I said I was hoping the Inglourious Bastards would be fine and I could then some other one back again. Wasn't that badly damaged, but you do think, well, I've spent like 90 quid on it, whatever it was. You want it to be in good condition. Yeah, so yeah, you can see corner is bashed up. I think must have been. I'm not sure it was in the box because they're different corners, but why that corner and that one, but either way, that is all bashed up, and yeah, the content's fine, but that's not the problem. So this will be going back for refund. I'll contact them just out of interest. I'll show the other one. This is number 0605, so I think the number is a bit higher on that one. Yeah, and it's not even like I can just push that out fine and stuff. It's properly dented and be creased, and I'm sure other people order replacements, like I have, just paid for it, send it one back, or they'd send it back for a replacement. So I'm sure there'd be a few more like this. Well, something I said in the one, out of 1,000, there's probably like 200 of these are damaged. You know, and at the end of the day, it's their cost because, you know, Universal aren't go, oh, by the way, oh, we'll give you some money back for those because they were damaged. So if they were damaged when they ever received them, fair enough. But because they're damaged, sending out the post, then, you know, they've lost £90 there because that's a set that someone could have had, which they haven't now because I had to order the one and this one's damaged. So yeah, this will be, definitely won't be 1,000 of these flying around in good condition. Just frustrating because I don't like ordering big sets from Zavvi if I can help it. But things like this, you got no choice because it's Zavvi exclusive. You know, and they've been around long enough. I've ordered loads of stuff from them. So you just think how difficult it is to get it right. You know, you receive a box full of items. Oh, they pack it really well. You know, not saying I haven't had damaged items in a Z box, but generally they're okay. You know, but and still books come in boxes, those white boxes, and they're fine. Never had any real issue with those. Occasionally, I've had spine slashes and stuff like that, which is down to the people unpacking the boxes, but never really had a properly damaged steelbook. Oh, not for a while anyway. Not compared to the amount of items I've had of these that are damaged. So, yeah, that's obviously going back, and so they'll never learn because, you know, if you're running a business and you keep having damaged items coming back, even if you're like a multi-million pound company, you think, hang on, there's something going wrong here. You know, an extra pound, 50p, whatever, worth of packaging, but a little bit extra time. You know, if you get a day late, that's fine. 2 days later than you expect, that's not a problem. But just that little bit extra time packing stuff doesn't make a big difference. That's why I don't order, not Amazon packaging's terrible, but I tend not to order slip covers releases like the movie ones or the vintage classics, vintage world cinema ones from Zavvi, from Amazon, because usually they become like they either slide off a bit and get crushed or they get dented, and then I have to send them back. So I'll buy them from H&V. I can check them in store. If you know, if there's one that's there damaged, then I don't get it and I wait. And if it ends up damaged, then if it's fine when I buy it and then it ends up damaged before I get home, then that's my fault. You know, I'm not looked after it properly. But you know, it's not like I can go to Zavvi factory warehouse and go, right, I'll pick a copy of that off the shelf and take it home. I know it's fine. You know, don't have that luxury. You can't do that. So you have to rely on them sending in the post. And especially collector sets, you kind of get to the point where wouldn't do it, but like, I think I was just dream stuff because I don't have to worry about this nonsense, having to have things arrive damaged, you know. So if I just wanted, I mean, I've got the film, I could just buy, you know, the 4K standard release, but I want this set, and it's the whole point. I'm not, you know, it's not Shooty Canal's fault this arrived damaged. I mean, I don't know what happened to these. I'm obviously not going to sell them. They'll end up in the bin somewhere. You know, that's why I tend to open it, because I don't want them just having it sealed and just put it back and send it to someone else. You know, which I'm not saying they would do, but you never know. But yeah, you do think always like these studios they're going to make them exclusive, make them to H&V. And then H&V, when I have these sets from H&V, they're fine. They're not damaged. I know they're okay. They pack them properly. You know, you get used to a indicator, powerhouse pack stuff, or imprint pack stuff. You know, those imprint comes from Australia. You know, yeah, I've had occasionally a damage to the box, but on the whole, you know, their mine's coming from Australia as being through two postal systems and playing and stuff. Never a problem, really. So, yeah, thought I've got some of the Zavvi stuff that I'll bottled in a separate video. I just wanted to cover this separately because just annoyed really. And I was like, I'm not the only person that's had this problem. Just what I mean, I can't like say to Zavvi, oh, can you make sure you pack it properly? You know, someone's going to pick it up, put it in a box, and they're not going to worry. They'll pick the first box they see. If there's a bit of space, put a bit of packaging in there, and they're not going to wrap it properly. You know, 2, 3, 4 layers of bubble wrap, put in a box and seal it. They're not going to do that. You know, that's not what they do. And I get a point where they get so many returns, you're going to have to say to people, sorry, you can't order stuff now, you've made too many returns. Well, they can't really do that because then it's not your fault if things arrive damaged. You know, you don't pay for something, then you're not buying something going, well, there's a 20% chance it'll arrive damaged. But you wouldn't take that risk. You know, don't do that. And the base, what can they do? I was going to say something else, but I completely forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, but I mean, Amazon do too many returns, they can't count, but they can't do it because it's not your fault. Yeah, you ordered something expected to be new condition, and that's where it arrives. You know, I say it's not like you know there's a risk. It says on there, oh, it might arrive damaged. It doesn't say that. It says so. Anyway, I think I'll leave it there because I've gone on far too long with this, and I'll end up just having another rant. But anyway, yeah, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon.